Deep in a moonlit forest, where ancient trees whispered secrets to the stars, lived a little owl named Luna. She was a fluffy ball of feathers with eyes as round and bright as the golden coins. Luna adored the night. She loved the gentle hoot of her friends, the rustling leaves, and the silvery glow of the moon. But there was one thing Luna was terribly afraid of: the day. To her, the sun wasn't warm or beautiful. It was a giant, glaring eye in the sky, far too bright and scary. Every single morning, just as the first sliver of light painted the horizon, Luna would scurry into the darkest hollow of her tree and shut her eyes tight until night returned. Luna would often sit on her favorite branch, watching the other owls soar through the night sky. They looked so proud and free, their wings catching the moonlight as they danced among the stars. Oh, how she wished she could be that brave. She longed to feel the morning dew on her feathers and see the world in colors other than silver and shadow. But the fear was too strong. As soon as the sky began to turn from inky black to pale gray, her heart would start to flutter like a trapped moth. She'd hide away, missing the sunrise, the morning songs of the other birds, and the beginning of a new day, all because of her fear. One morning, just as Luna was preparing for her daily retreat into darkness, she heard a tiny, unfamiliar sound. It was a faint, sad cry coming from the forest floor below. Curiosity battled with her fear. She peeked over the edge of her branch and saw a tiny, trembling ball of fluff huddled at the base of a large fern. It was a baby bird, all alone and shivering. Luna hesitated for only a moment before gliding silently down. The baby bird, whose name was Pip, looked up with tear-filled eyes. He was lost and scared, separated from his family. Pip explained through soft chirps that he had been so excited to see his very first sunrise that he had leaned too far out of his nest and tumbled to the ground. Now, he couldn't find his way back. Luna's heart ached for the little bird. She knew exactly how it felt to be afraid. Looking at Pip, so small and helpless, a new feeling began to bloom in her chest, a feeling stronger than her fear. She wanted to help him. "Don't you worry, Pip," she cooed softly, nuzzling him with her wing. "I'll help you find your family." She said the words with a confidence she didn't feel, because she knew what it meant. She would have to face the dreaded sun. As the forest slowly brightened, the first rays of sunlight pierced through the canopy. Luna flinched, instinctively raising a wing to shield her eyes. But instead of a harsh, scary glare, she felt a gentle warmth spread across her feathers. The light wasn't blinding. It was soft and golden, making the dewdrops on the leaves sparkle like tiny diamonds. The forest was transforming, painted in shades of green and gold she had never seen before. Taking a deep breath, she looked down at Pip, who was snuggled against her. "I can do this," she whispered to herself. "I can do this for Pip." With Pip carefully perched on her back, Luna took her first tentative step into a patch of sunlight. It felt like stepping into a warm, gentle river. It wasn't scary at all. As they journeyed through the woods, other forest creatures began to notice them. A cheerful squirrel chattered encouragement from a branch. A family of rabbits twitched their noses in support. A kaleidoscope of butterflies fluttered around them, their colorful wings like tiny stained glass windows in the morning light. With every step and every friendly face they saw, Luna's fear melted away, replaced by a growing sense of courage and wonder. After a while, Pip pointed a tiny wing towards a magnificent, tall oak tree. "That's it. That's my home," he chirped excitedly. The tree was enormous, its branches reaching high into the sky, dotted with countless nests. Pip called out for his mother, his tiny voice filled with hope, but his nest was near the very top. There was no way Luna could walk him up there. She would have to fly. In broad daylight, her heart skipped a beat. All her life, she had only ever flown under the protective cloak of darkness. Could she really do it? Looking at the morning sky, Luna saw that it wasn't a scary, glaring eye. It was a beautiful, endless blue, dotted with fluffy white clouds. The sun wasn't a monster. It was a golden orb, casting a warm, life-giving glow over everything. She took a deep breath, spread her wings, and with a powerful push, she launched into the air. It was wobbly at first, a shaky, uncertain flight, but then she caught a gentle updraft. She was flying. The sunlight felt amazing on her wings, making her feathers shimmer and sparkle. It was more beautiful than she ever could have imagined. She soared upwards, reaching the nest and gently placing Pip back with his overjoyed mother. A chorus of grateful chirps erupted from the nest. All the birds in the great oak tree sang a song of thanks for the brave little owl. Luna perched on a nearby branch, basking in their gratitude and in the warm, gentle sunlight. It didn't burn or blind her. It simply made her feel warm, safe, and alive. She finally understood. Daylight wasn't something to be feared. It was a different kind of beauty, full of life, color, and warmth. The world was just as magical in the day as it was at night, and she had been missing half of its wonder. Luna flew home, but this time, she didn't hide. She landed proudly on her branch, watching the sun climb higher in the sky. The forest was bustling with activity, a vibrant world she was now a part of. From that day on, Luna became an owl of both the night and the day. She still loved the moon and the stars, but she also learned to love the sun and the bright blue sky. She had faced her greatest fear to help a friend, and in doing so, she discovered a whole new world of beauty and joy. It just goes to show that sometimes, the very thing we are most afraid of holds the key to the most amazing discoveries. Thanks so much for watching with us today. If you enjoyed Luna's story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more adventures. See you next time.